everybody. It is Tuesday, December 16th. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of place. And I want to take you on a slow morning with me while I write down my 2026 goals. Now, I am going to be writing all of my goals for the year of 2026, and I did made a small, I believe it was like a community post. I'm not very familiar with YouTube still yet, but it was a community post where I asked, what do you want me to share for my 2026 goals? So I will be sharing with you guys my top 5 goals. So let's get this day started because a coffee is needed. It's about 20 degrees, and I sometimes think that I made a mistake moving so far away from home. I'm originally from Florida, but you all know my story that Florida, Michigan, Florida again, and now North Carolina. And sometimes I'm like, I regret moving away because it's so cold. Once it gets like under 30 degrees, I'm done. But let's go get some coffee. Let's put a blanket on my dog because he's crying and whimpering right now. And let's go write something down. Disaster kitchen, but we're gonna make it work.
Like sugar on my tongue. Your body so sweet. Invite me if you come. Honey drips.
My coffee's ready. I'm done doing whatever dishes I had and putting the dishes away. I'm drinking my coffee, but I wanted to show you guys something that I bought at the Asian market. It's I'm gonna lie to you because I don't know what it is. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it says. It's in Mandarin. But it says that it's a mango pomelo sago, which is kind of like a tapioca. It's a Chinese product, or yeah, it's from China, so it is a Chinese product. And I bought it so that me and my oldest daughter could try it. My youngest daughter got like some strawberry milk pouchy thingies. But my point is that I am trying to see if I can work out a day where I can go and blog, or I can show you guys, or not show you guys, like go to the market, get a few snacks, and then do like a snack haul or snack try or whatever. My daughters and my son have been dying to do one of those videos, and I'm like, that's kind of I don't know how I feel about that. But we went and we got so many, like we got a few things and they were so good. So therefore I'm gonna try to see if I can go either this weekend, but I doubt it because I do have my mother-in-law coming into town on Saturday morning, or if I can go like the weekend after that. But again, I still doubt it. Or maybe who knows, maybe we will be able to go, because I do know that my mother-in-law doesn't leave until the following weekend after, so she'll be here for like 8 or 9 days. But nevertheless, I will try it and I will let you guys know how it is. Okay, let's see if I can finally record her blog. It is 6:42 in the morning. Time slipped away. I got sidetracked doing items that were not on my to-do list. I do have to go upstairs already and start getting ready for the day, and also get my son ready for school, get my dog situated, and then I will come back to do the list and also give you guys the 5 top rules for 2026 for myself. I will give you just the top 5. My list is the list that I have, or the list that I want to work on is going to be like extremely personal in some sense. But these are just small goals that I have set for myself. They're not even really like big goals. They're just more of a short-term goals for me as a person than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that done, and I will be right back. I just came back from dropping Joshua off at the bus stop, and I gotta take a minute to heat up in front of my portable heater because it is 23 degrees outside. This weather is criminal. My dog is reaching for attention. She keeps that. I'm all toasted and warm now, toasty, whatever you want to call it. I'm not freezing anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and start writing down all of my 2026 notes for or my rules or what I want to live by in 2026. And I'm going to give you my top 5. So okay, and I finished writing down all of my 2026 goals. Now I am going to be sharing, like I said, my top 5 for the year. So I'm sorry, I was getting a text from my best friend. I don't know. I'll reply later. I don't understand what she's saying or something. Okay, so my first, 1 second, and we're back. I'm sorry about that. The girls, they get a little bit handsy sometimes with each other. Okay, so my first financial goal for the year 2026, I do know that I am, 1 second, I know that I am doing a $20,000 savings challenge. However, that challenge is throughout 30 months. So for the year 2026 exclusively, I put in my calendar or in my goals that I need to save a minimum of $5,000, meaning that it will be an approximate of $420 monthly. Now you guys know that I am doing a challenge where I am putting in a whole lot more than that every time that I get paid, but that is the goal or my financial goal for 2026. The way that I am going to be doing this is the way that I currently have been doing it for. I have set up automatic payments from my I'm sorry about that, from my work to a different bank account, a high use of business account, where I will be getting that money direct to deposit. So like I said, like I always say, excuse me, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. So I won't even see that money, I won't touch it, and I won't just get the urge to spend it. So, down to my second goal of 2026, and this is a big one for everyone in our family. My goal is to spend more time with my husband and my kids, whether that is at home or anywhere. But the goal for that I am putting in for my family, it's 2 hours a day of unplug time. So meaning no phones, no computers, no um iPads, none of that, just us and either card games or video games, or we could watch a movie or something like that, where we spend just 2 hours a day just with each other, not anybody else from outside. um and that is just basically the goal when it comes down to spending more family time. Down to goal number 3, and that is, um I am going to call it the 75% staycation local adventure rule. The goal is to visit more budget friendly places while traveling on a budget, meaning going to free museums, going doing some free activities or whatever they have like locally that is free. We're going to be trying that. Honestly, and that is just because we want to get to know our state even more. Um, some of y'all know we have been here for about 6 years now, and we really haven't gotten out there yet. Um, I don't know what we're waiting for, but nevertheless, rule for 2026 is to meet or get to know as many budget friendly or free activities as we can. Okay. Okay, and while we are on the subject of traveling, I do have that as a second, or as another goal. We want to do more family travel, whether that is abroad or to a different state, a different city, somewhere along the lines. Now there will be some times where it would just be just me and my kids, um, because of the fact that sometimes I will be probably going places where my husband does not care for. And that's totally fine as long as I get to spend some time with my kids. As you guys know, my oldest will be 18 years old in 2026. So she is starting to grow up and getting to the age where she will no longer want to do stuff for her mommy. So we do currently have a family cruise. And when I mean a family cruise, I do not mean just my husband, the kids, and I actually mean my husband, his parents, all of his siblings, their spouses, their children, and then our family. So we do have a family vacation for 2026, um, where it will be approximately 14 or 15 of us, probably more. I already lost count of how many of us is it. Um, and that is a cruise to the Caribbean, and somewhere else. I can't remember now, and I'm not really going to go into that much detail. Now there is 2 additional places that I want to go. My daughter is also turning 12, and she wants to go to Dollywood, so we are trying to make that work. Now it is a bit complicated because her birthday is right at the beginning of the year, and we just did a really big holiday for them, so that's going to be extra complicated. But nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and try to strive for that. And I also want to visit family in Michigan, which I have been dying to see them for a minute now. Um, and last but not least, for the year 2026, instead of doing like a really big holiday or a really big gifting season during Christmas, we actually want to go ahead and take a family vacation. And this time, I actually mean just my husband, the kids, and I. So that is something that we will discuss further along the lines. We just have to see or sit down and choose where we would like to go. And last but not least, the last rule that I have for 2026, or the last goal that I have for 2026, it is to get back into my photography business. And I do want to just dedicate more time to it. Um, I know that that is a source of income that usually comes in very handy. I don't do it because of the money. I do it because I love what I do, and I love being a creative person. I believe that that is something that it allows me to express myself in more ways than I want to. So I want to um, try to spend, for every hour that I spend editing, I want to go ahead and dedicate 20 minutes of my time to bettering my business. And that could be anything, like, and I mean anything at all. It can go from bettering my website to doing social media posts, and like just going out and meeting new photographers, meeting potential clients. Just I just want to put myself out there, more than I already have. I'm still not very known, not very well known in the area, but I just did this year a collab with one of my kids' school, and I would love to reach out to other schools and try to collab with them, because it's a good way to do a fundraiser for them and for myself as well. So that is another goal that I have, especially for the year 2026. And last but not least, I know I said 5 goals, but this is not a goal. This is actually my number one priority throughout all of 2026, and that is get even closer than what I already am with God. You all know that I have been very open about my faith and my relationship with God. And I believe that I am ready to take the next step, and that is getting baptized. So, whether I do that at the beginning of the year, at the middle, or at the end of the year, you guys will be one of the first people to know when I took that step. But in the meantime, I will wrap it up in here, because honestly, like I said, it was just a small um list of my rules for 2026. So until then, I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season and a great happy new year's, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye bye.